Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Kevin Gausman will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust it.
The 1-1. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Gausman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk.
Kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. Really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Into the box now, Joe Katimer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Popped him up. Pedroza on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Settling in now, Chuck Stockman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Price, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Scope on at first. Nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 18 homers and 73 driven in. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Casto.
First baseman, Nick Casto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brian Goodwin waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Up top, it's 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Towards second, Gennett is there. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Robert Geary. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Now at the plate, Felix Pedroza. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. The pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. That misses 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he fouls this one off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman comes in with 6 hits in 48 ABs. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Bradley is slugging just a little over 400. Pedroza stands at second with no outs. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher number 17.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way, and a neck-high fastball that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Line towards center field. Goodwin is there. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Stockman gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter, William Casado.
Digging in, Tommy Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Let's play ball.
Leading off for Boston, third baseman Felix Pedrosa.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bogaerts is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
To first. Casto is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman, Nick Casto.
Ball four, take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Nick Tropiano.
Ball four, take the base. He's out. Out. That's ball four. Out. You're out. Out.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Katimer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Dickerson is right there, one down. Ready now for Baltimore, Chuck Stockman. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Tommy Davis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. No runs, no hits, one error thus far for Baltimore. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bogarts onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start us off in the 8th. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Weak roller right side. Casto is right there, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jonathan.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1-for-2 game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Geary fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leading off the inning, Nick Casto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right.
They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Row, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there.
Casto leads off second with nobody out. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works.
We'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Ready for another shot now, Robert Geary. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and the Orioles have tied it up. We're even at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, William Casado. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. The 2-1. Softly hit out toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, Patrick.
Felipe Santana will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Felipe Santana.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Sisco hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Benintendi, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Felipe Santana will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Zach Britton comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Next up for the Red Sox, Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Katimer has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Felix Pedrosa.
Striding in for Boston, Felix Pedrosa. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder, number 19, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 down. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Katimer. Here he comes again, 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
So coming to the plate, Chuck Stockman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now in the box, Tommy Davis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1 in the dirt, and now let's see, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Baltimore earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Zach Britton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final